All right, everybody, quiet on the set. We got an action star going live. No response. Unbelievable. You guys love to pop off. Nothing. Okay, so check this out. I'm all set up. I got my new studio here. Tried some different lighting and didn't like it. I gotta get I'm gonna use one of these, hang it down so I get a little more light in here. When I take the camera in close into these machines, it kind of gets dark, and when I'm editing it, I gotta lighten it up. When you lighten it up, it gets a grainy look to it. So I'm thinking maybe if I can get some light over here shooting down, I wouldn't have to do it in post. But that light didn't work. Puts a kind of a glare on the lens. Didn't look good. So anyway, I got a new power strip. I just bolted down right here. I think next week, I'm gonna work on cleaning this. This is a long bench. And I always gotta hang the machines off the end, prop it up on something, sawhorse or something. I think I'm gonna readjust this, scoot it over so that I can lay everything out right here. It'll be cool. I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, Mike here from All Pro Quality Garage Doors in, you guessed it, sunny San Diego. I just throw that in for the garage door geeks. I know it's always raining up there. Anyway, actually it was raining here today too. This morning, 5 a.m., boom, it was coming down. It's cloudy now, but it's not raining, so that's cool. Anyway, I got right here, every now and again you come across a machine that you haven't seen. This one here, Crusader model 65. Now, I'm sure in every part of the country, everybody has certain machines that are in abundance. Maybe you guys have these Crusader Chain Drives where you're at, I don't know. Me personally, here in San Diego, I've never seen a Crusader Chain Drive, you know. That's a Crusader right there. You know, you got the Mormatic Safeguard, which by the way, the lens cover was not even there. Crusader has always been the screw drives for us. Never seen a machine like this before. And it's a chain drive. As you can tell, it's dusty. You know, the model number and serial number on here, you know, like I said, model 65, half horsepower, and serial number is 8927, so 27th week of 89. And in reality, that's not that old. So pretty cool, you know. I had to jump on this one. Let's plug it in, see what happens. I loosened the screws on the case just to save time. I can't continually do 20-minute videos. You're kind of boring. So I loosened the case. Haven't opened it yet. So let's plug this in. Like I said, I got this new power strip here, man. It's killer. Okay. Didn't explode. It's a good sign. There are no terminals here. Somebody ripped them off or took them out. The light bulb's recessed. You've got your sensitivity controls right here. You've got what looks to be some, whoa, that was strange. Whoa. Okay, we got a little investigating to do. I'm gonna unplug this thing and take the case off, see what's going on. I think the wires that were supposed to go here are in there floating around, touching something. It scared the shit out of me. Okay. Let's see here. Let me turn on my contour. Cool. let's see what we got here. That's a beefy case. You know what? Put this down here. Alright, let's just have a peek at this before we get to plugging it back in and see what's going on. Okay, so yeah, this was making a contact here. Alright, cool. Now I just have to figure out what's what in order to make this go. Alright. We got that, we got that. Shoot. Thinking it's that. Okay, let's try to rule these out here. Alright. Okay. Starting capacitor looks good. Plug it in again. And see what happens here. I'm going to go with these two. Okay, that didn't do it. Let's go with this. That didn't do it. Let's go with this. There we go. Alright. Ah, works. I don't know what that is, but it sparked on me, so I'm not liking that. Alright. So, let's see if I can't turn it over and get it to go again. Boom, limit right there. Now, you know what? Check this out. Let's see if I can see it on this camera. That piece right there is a limit. That piece right there is a limit. Now, these are dirty, so you might have a hard time seeing. But check this out, Liftmaster Door Guy. I saw that video you were working with. I don't think I got to comment on it yet. Phone's rang, I got distracted, but that thing was cool. That old beast. These might be the limits you're looking for, dude. Right there. Now, granted, you might need, what do you call them? The chain dogs that attach to the chain, but, you know, chain's universal. Let me see if I can get this contour camera in here and show you how these bad boys work. Check that out. Boom. Thing rides in there. Click. Wires. Dude. Let me know. That might be just the setup you need to get that old beast running. Okay, let me get this down here. Let me try that again. That was cool. Oh. Dude, I'm digging that. I almost hate to tear this machine apart. It's not the quietest, but it's also a chain and cable assembly. As I'm looking at this, I'm trying to figure out whether or not it came that way or whether it was supposed to be a full chain. Because this cable looks like it was swagged on here. And bring it back up. Take a look at the other side. You know, meanwhile, I don't know if you can see this from over there, but this is like some kind of, yeah, you know what? It's like a turnbuckle. The trolley clicks into that. It's a lot of play. It makes a lot of jiggling, but still pretty cool nonetheless. Wow. Alright, give me a second here. I'm going to try to get some of the dust off of this stuff. And I'm going to save these parts. Alright, that might be exactly what LiftMaster Door Guy needs. Right there. I got these cleaned off a little bit so that I can figure out how to take them off. Wiring doesn't look too complicated. I'm going to unplug this thing and start doing what I always do, strip it down. It's kind of cool to have some really interesting machines because like I said, I've never seen one of these before. I thought Crusader only had screw drives. Let me turn that record on my overhead jobber there. Made an adjustment with that. I had it way up there and I was having a hard time putting a little memory thing in there and adjusting it. Now I got it right here. You guys can see it right there. Yeah, cool. Alright, so let's have ourselves a peek. Okay, so we've got, you know, for all you guys that know garage door openers, it's kind of in their routine, but starting capacitor, circuit board, motor, and right in here you've got your two micro switches for your sensitivity. What do they call it on here? They call it might be on the case. Down sensitivity and up sensitivity on the other side. Okay, you got a big nylon gear in there. This is interesting. You know, most chain drives at some point seem to have a nylon gear in there somewhere. But I'll tell you what, let's save that for later. And let's kind of strip this part down. Take a look at this board. Okay, unplug it. Hopefully it's 1/4 inch. Yep. Wiring harness. Ground. Wait a minute, baby. Okay, another ground. God damn. The hell? Okay. Guy on video again. Austin Powers over there. Okay, so circuit board, which hey, apparently still works. Machine worked like it should. Starting capacitor pops out of there for an easy swap. Common part to fail, so it's always good when you don't have to bolt anything to get to it. And you've got, let's see here, motor. Wow. That's freaking cool. So, you remember on the Stanley, I pulled this bad boy out of there, the Big Bopper. In one way or another, worm gear coming right off the motor. Let's see if I can get that up there. That's just freaking cool. Right off the motor, a worm gear. Man, motor sounds good. Now if you look down in the hole, you can see the gear itself that meshes with that. How freaking cool is that? You've got your your force controls right there. That's pretty cool. Micro switches. Try to save the wiring harness for Master Door Guy. See if he wants his stuff. And these go to the stops. Allen screws. It's a little different. I prefer to stick with machines that all use the same size. That's one thing about Genie, you know. You open up the kit, you need a 1/2 inch, you need a 3/8, you need a 7/16, you need a 9/16. Just make all the damn bolts the same size. It'd be nice. Move this stuff around here. Get rid of this rail. Nice, beefy T-rail. One piece. Cool. Still got plastic here though. This is in good shape, but I still prefer the LiftMaster steel jollies. Alright. There we go. Okay. Nice thick plate steel. Hang on to that. Kind of similar to the Genie SP99, SP129, where they have the gear and sprocket in one. Feels like it comes apart because I can move it. Pretty cool looking gear. It does come out though. Virtually nowhere on the gear, you know, 1989 to now, and I don't see any wear on this gear. On the other hand, you know, you've got this gear meshes with the one that's coming out of the motor, and that's in there, and it's covered. How the hell are you supposed to grease this thing? It does still have grease on it. Let's try this. Yeah, it does come out. Very cool. It's got a 6-tooth sprocket. So, you know, it's kind of geared down a little bit on the 6-tooth sprocket, probably to compensate for the damn gear coming right off that motor, which is hauling ass. It's kind of cool when you take these things apart and they're all kind of different. I kind of like how that gear comes right out of the motor. Cool. And then you've got a more or less chain guide. Brings it right up onto the sprocket. Okay, now this is the assembly that I'm looking to get to right here. Rick, come on over here. Purple's on the background here. When I get done doing these videos, this guy think it's going to take over for me. Ricky D. Boy, look at him. Handsome devil. Check this out, dude. This is freaking cool. Micro switching.
You looking for a chain flap?
No, the thing, see this piece right here?
Oh,
Slides right into there. That's your limit. Stops it. And then you got the other one. Click, click. Mounts right to here. The rail is held on. Allen screws. Cool. Big old beefy plate. There's a dude on the internet, Liftmaster Door guy. He had an old machine. Ancient one. He was having a problem with one of these switches. It would cruise past it, shut it off. But then when you go to hit it, it goes this way and shuts it off. You didn't have the other micro switch. Right here, dude. Problem solved. As long as you can wire this in.
Micro switches are a micro switch thing. Should be able to find that basically.
Well, the micro switch is not a problem. I think he's got those. The problem is it coasts past. It goes the other direction and hits it. This one here, if he uses those chain dogs on here, it stops in there. Cool. All right, Liftmaster Door guy. Are you, baby? I'm going to take the parts off the chain. Check this out, dude.
Really?
You ever seen anything like that?
Cool. Okay. Drill.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If those are for the limits, what do they do?
Force control. Booyah. Yeah, force control.
So basically what you're saying is it's a typical Crusader garage door opener. Over-engineered, beefy, strong, like...
Yeah.
But...
And it wasn't that noisy. Still pretty usable, even though this one is in 2 pieces. Oh, shoot. Damn it, it bounced off my shoe and took off. I see it. Come here.
You're getting to be as bad as me as far as getting up and down.
Yeah, I know.
And you didn't take a bullet in the back to get there.
Yeah, I know. Oh, but I have been up and down a ladder for a good part of 20 years. Packing on a bit of a gut. I mean, I ain't got this kind of gut yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah. Name was bought and paid for with a bullet.
Yeah, this guy likes to, you know, constantly remind me about how he's been shot in the back, but what I gotta constantly remind him was it was an accident. I didn't know the gun was loaded. Boy, never let me live that down. Clean. Stick it in there. So for the Crusader Chain Drive, interesting machine. Very cool. Saw some stuff never seen before. And how they go about meshing the gear off the motor with the helical gear. I think next maybe I'll tackle a Wayne Dalton, not iDrive. What is that thing? A Pro Drive. Garrison brought one in yesterday. And I think that one might work too. Okay. Mike from All Pro Garage Doors signing off. Let me know what you think. Cool.